Hello students, welcome to the class 10th standard mathematics. Today we shall learn algebra and the subtopic is matrices. So let us know what is matrices. From the definition, a matrix is a rectangular array of elements. The horizontal arrangements are called rows and the vertical arrangements are called columns. So matrix is a rectangular array means the matrix will be in this rectangular array. And the horizontal arrangements are called rows. That is, the horizontal arrangements are called 8, 4, minus 1. And the vertical arrangements are called columns. That is 8, 1 by 2, 9. So, the horizontal arrangements are called rows. The vertical arrangements are called columns. What is order of matrix? So, it's nothing. Writing rows and columns in the order is called order of matrix. That is, m by n we can say, or m into n we can say. What is it? M by n or m into n we can say. Now let's move to the types of matrices. So in this section we shall define certain types of matrices. So what is types of matrices? Row matrix. Okay. So in row matrix, a matrix is said to be row matrix if it has only one row and any number of columns. Okay, only one row, but number of columns may be limited or unlimited. So a row matrix is called as a row vector. Here this is called row. There is only one row, that is in writing in the horizontal way. Here the set A equal to 8, 9, 4, 3. This is called row matrix. Now let's move to the column matrix. A matrix is said to be column matrix if it has only one column and any number of rows. Okay, so let's go for the example. That is, here the column is in this form: sin x cos x 1 or root 5 divided by root 5 and 7 or 8 minus 3 23 70. So writing in the vertical way of numbers are called column matrices. Here the order is, how many number of columns are there? Here, sorry, one column is here. How many number of rows? One row, two row, three rows. So therefore the matrices of the order. So this order is 3 by 1. Here this matter is there are two rows. So two rows, one column. Therefore 2 by 1. Here there are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rows of elements are here and one column. Therefore 4 into 1 we can write it. Clear? Now let's move to the square matrix. A matrix in which number of rows is equal to the number of columns. So square matrix means number of rows are equal to the number of columns. Just fix the keywords and remember the definitions. Here there are equal number of rows and equal number of columns. That is 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4. 2 columns and 2 rows are here. So these are called square matrices. The same way here also, just look at it here. Minus 1, 0, 2, 3, 6, 8, 2, 3, 5. These elements are, there are 3 rows and 3 columns. Therefore 3 by 3. Order of matrix is 3 by 3. Now let's move to the diagonal matrix. A square matrix all of whose elements except those in the leading diagonal are 0. It's nothing. So in the matrix 8, 8 minus 3, 11 and 1, 1, here you can get number 1. So in the diagonal, if we have elements, these matrices are called diagonal matrix. But except diagonal numbers, other numbers will be 0. Next, move to the scalar matrix. A diagonal matrix in which all the leading diagonal elements are equal is called a scalar matrix. It's nothing. In the leading diagonal matrix, same elements will be here. That is k, k, k. Or you can take 5, 5. So in the diagonal, there will be a same number of elements, that is called scalar matrix. Now let's see what is identity or unit matrix. A square matrix in which elements in the leading diagonal are all. So in the leading diagonal, maybe the diagonal may be 1 1 1 this way or this way. So 1 1 1 in this way also will be there. So if the leading diagonals will be having elements 1, then the matrix is called unit matrix. Here the examples are given. Here what is I2? There are 2 number of rows and 2 number of columns. Therefore we can write it 2 by 2 or we can write it I2. What is I3? It's writing the elements, writing the unit matrix with the 3 by 3 matrix, that is called I3. Therefore, except a leading diagonal, other numbers will be 0. Here, what is 0 matrix or null matrix? In another word, we can say. So, the elements having all the elements are 0. Okay. A matrix is said to be 0 matrix or null matrix if its all elements are 0. What is transpose of matrix? So, it's nothing. If we take a matrix A, that is 5 3 minus 1 and 2 8 9 minus 4 7 5. Here how many rows are there? This is one row and this is second row. This is third row. There are 3 rows are there. In this order we will usually write order in the first place. In the second place we will write columns, number of columns. Here let's see how many columns are there. 5 2 minus 4. This is one column. This is second column. And this is third column. Now it's nothing. Simply we are going to interchange the elements in rows and columns to the given matrix. It's nothing. You can change the rows as a column or you can change the columns as a rows. Here you see 5 3 minus 1. Here the rows. This is the row, isn't it? First row 5 3 minus 1. Writing the rows as a column. So here you can change it, that is 5 3 minus 1. Then the second row, change it as a column. Look at here 2 8 9. Then look at the third row, minus 4 7 5. Change it as a column, minus 4 7 5. This is called transpose of matrix. Here is you see one more example, 1 5 8 9 4 3. Here there are 3 rows, 2 columns. How can we change it as a transpose of matrix? So, we can change the rows into column. Okay. Also, we can change the columns into rows. So, this column I am choosing 1, 8, 4. This is first column. This is second column. So, I am writing 1, 8, 4. The next one 5, 9, 3. I am writing as a 5, 9, 3 as a row. So, it's nothing. Interchanging of the elements in rows and columns are called transpose of matrix, that we can denote it by A transpose. Okay. Here the unit matrix can be denoted by as I. Now let's move to the exercise. Exercise 3.17. Okay, let's see two more types, that is triangular matrix. Square matrix in which all the entries above the leading diagonal. So simply you can see these elements in the triangle shape, there are elements will be there. So in the matrix, in the square matrix, not other than, so in the square matrix the elements will be in the shape of triangle, then it is called triangular matrix. Then what is equal matrices? Two matrices. So for the here up to now we have seen only matrix. So that is singular. Now we are seeing equal matrices, which means we are considering two matrices. That is two matrices A and B are said to be if and if only they have same order. It's nothing. If both A and B matrices have same order, that is 3 by 3 or 2 by 2 or 4 by 4. If it has the same order, then we can set to that as a and B are equal matrices. What is negative of matrix? So here the matrix A is given, that is 2 4 minus 2 minus 4 9, 5 minus 3 minus 1. Writing it in a negative way is nothing, simply changing of the sign or writing with the inverse. Okay, therefore here there is no sign of minus. So all the minus numbers will become plus and the plus numbers will become minus. That is called negative of matrix. Here you see minus 2 plus 4 minus 9 minus 5 it became, and minus 3 became 3 and minus 1 become 1. Okay, now let's move to the exercise, that is 3.17. In the matrix A, 8, 9, 4, 3 minus 1 root 7 root 3 by 2 5 1 4 3 0 6 8 minus 11 1. Write that number of elements. So in the first subdivision we can write it that, so in the matrix A, that is 8 9 4 3 minus 1 root 7 root 3 by 2 and 5 1 4 3 0 6 8 minus 11 1. So in this matrix, what is the number, how many, write the number of elements. So number of elements, we can write it, that is, how many number of elements are there? Let's count it. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There are 16 number of elements are there. What is the second question is the order of the matrix. So order of the matrix. So how many rows are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 rows are there. Then how many columns are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 columns are there. So the order of the matrix is 4 by 4. Now the third subdivision is write the elements of, we need to find the element for the A22 and for the A23 and for the A24 and for the A34 and for the A43 and for the A44. So we are going to find out the elements for this order. So students, now listen it. Here this element we can write it as a A11 because this lies in the first row, first column, that is A11. Here how can we write it? How can we spell it that? A12 because the number is first row and the second column. Here we can write it in another word. So how can we write this? This is, we can write A11, A12, A13. So it can write it as it is, and A21, A22, A23, and we can write A31 and A32, A34. We can write it. So in this way we can proceed. So these elements can go as it is. Now this position we are going to find out, which means this number is in the second row, first column. This number is in third row, first column. This number is in second row, third column. The same way we are going to find out for the elements of the position, that is A22, which means second row, second column. What is second row? This is second row. In the second column we can see that is root 7. Now A23, that is second row, third column. In the second row, third column we get root 3 by 2. The same way A24, that is in the second row. In the second row, fourth element is, that is in the fourth column, that is 5. The same way third row, fourth column. Third row, fourth column is answer is 0. In the same way fourth row, third column. In the fourth row, third column is meeting in the point of minus 11. In the same way A44. So fourth row, fourth column meets at the element of 1. So with this, the first sum gets over.